Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. Last time we did a build on the poise, I think. Yeah, that's the one. It took me a second. And this time I'm gonna do my daily extractions at the start of it, see if we get the funny ego. Because if not, I think I'm probably just going to use some box and get the Yisong one. I've decided that I might as well just get it. It seems pretty cool. Do a little bit of a rupture-based type of deal with it. Because why not, honestly? And no luck 2-star though, that's cool. And if I'm not mistaken, I need like roughly 100 shards. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use most of these on Yisong. Let's see if this is enough. Not quite. Yeah. These 4 marks. We need 8 more. Okay. And this'll do it though. And exactly enough. 13. We used exactly 100 boxes there. Incredible. Also, wasn't the number supposed to be inscribed on this banner? Oh, it is here. Wait. If I guess I just had to refresh it, so now the number's actually showing up there. Cool, cool. But I digress. Here we go.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
Nice. It looks pretty cool. E for you song. Nice. Oh, and it comes with its own phrases. What is it? As a matter of fact, it is memory? Is that what that is? I guess so. Cool. I'm sticking with my current one because it's a little bit silly. And yeah. Hong Lu's, I'm not as worried about getting Hong Lu's, and plus I want something to get in time. But wow, that's truly awesome. Yeah, definitely got a thread spin at least a little bit because other. Yeah, and look at the name of that, Rambling Man. That's a little rude, but it's also a little silly. And yeah, just costs sloth and gluttony. It's definitely a little interesting. And I think this just goes best with 7 section, which is a little odd, being actually feeling the need to use 7. You know, that was a little bit of a long intro, so let's just get into it. Who else should I use? I want something with sloth and gluttony. I mean, it feels like this just works well with 7, which is good because 7's got some rupture stuff. I guess G-Corp Breaker would have also been a smart move. What am I doing? W-Corp, there you go. And 7. Should work well for this build. Little rupture-y, little dimensional vortex-y. Whatever the status effect inflicts is called. I was about to check. I can't check. He's not high enough level for him to actually have the ego yet. I'll try prioritizing it a little bit so I can get to use it. Something I do like about it, because of the fact it uses, because it's using sloth and gluttony, and the fact that, the other ego that actually inflicts charge, Dawn's Teleport, uses Wrath, Gloom, and Envy. There's no overlap there. It means that you can actually pretty safely use either of them without, like, lowering your, like, ability to use the other one. Which means it works, pretty good synergy. I'd say. If he was gonna be making a team that's got, like, a balanced enough composition of things, that should be doable. Probably just gonna take, like, I mean, should probably do like, let me
유효타
think.
좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Probably like G Corp Gregor, and then maybe for like the full rupture go LCCB Ishmael. I think that's gonna be my game plan here. And neither of these are too great here. I'll just take fourth match flame. Sure. Doesn't matter. I don't really plan on using it. It's more so just there for the sake of it, I guess.
내가 응원하는 게
Mm,
도움이 되긴
let's see.
하려나. 힘내긴 해보자고.
Wait,
직접 나서지.
hold on.
예측대로군. 빈틈 투성이로군. 핫! 쓰러졌고.
Split the gap just
유효타
kills.
좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Incredible. And leap kills too.
다음은 어디요?
아까처럼 하네.
Nice.
그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게
Just
갈 수 있을
remember
거야.
this flow. I will remember the flow. And let's just immediately level up so we can get his dimension shredder. Then we can get a level up so we can level up Dawn a little bit too. We want Dawn to get to level 20 so that she gets her telepole. So we'll have both egos. I guess its build's kind of revolving around. Rupture and Charge being so closely together makes sense given how they're kind of both tied by all the W Corp stuff.
방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
직접 나서지.
I'm not gonna have enough resources to actually use either of the
한방 먹였네.
egos anytime
이슬을 모습
soon.
들어보자고.
Oh, I'll actually be able to use it next turn.
직접
Never
나서지.
mind that then. Okay, assuming all these attacks go through, which they should.
쓰러졌군.
Oh, but then is he just dead?
쓰러졌군.
Okay, well we had enough resources to use the ego, but everyone died that turn. The next turn we'll have one of each, so maybe we can use that. And sure, we'll get teleport immediately. Otis is gonna lag behind a little bit, but it's fine. Her whole thing is that she can win clashes easily thanks to that little clash power down she gives enemies.
최선을 다해보자.
Alright. Head
방금
manager
벌레 말은
man.
듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
And we'll go for like this.
탐구는
I
끝났어.
think if we do this, then next turn we'll probably be able to get enough. Assuming that someone lasts until turn 3,
내가 응원하는 게 도움이
which
되긴 하려나.
honestly might be the case.
힘내긴
It might.
해보자고.
We just need one of each here. So I can go for like
직접
this.
나서지.
Let's go for like some relatively weak attacks. I guess Moulinet is actually a strong attack. He didn't get staggered yet though, so he should live the rip.
우리가 우세.
And yeah, now we can use the ego, and we can hope this works. I think I gotta defend here, otherwise Otis is gonna kill this guy. Oh no? Huh? Why did it skip over this speed die? You see that, right? Oh, does it always... Huh. Does this ego have weird targeting things, or is it... It does. So notice, so some egos, namely like Snag Harpoon and like Ardor Blossom Star, have the special thing of targeting the very like highest speed die of the targets. This one's doing something similar, but it's attacking the person in the back's leftmost speed die, it would seem. That's cool. No need to worry then. I think he should just be able to, unless that's just some sort of weird error. That's a cool little thing.
쓰러졌군.
Makes sense. Since it's all like going through like a little portal and appearing.
계속 집중하지.
That's nice.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
God. So cool. And then he gets better. How nice. Okay, let's see. Well, what do you want here? We don't have any burn. We don't have any bleed. We've got some. We've got Pierce. None of these people are the ones I wanted. We could just go for 7 Ryoshu. Maybe let's see. Is there anyone else who's got both sloth and gluttony? I mean, you've definitely got. Sure, we'll go 7 because you've got some rupture, so that works well. Yeah, sure. And we'll just kind of hope for our last person to be either the ones I mentioned before. What do we need? I guess I should look at the team composition, which way we want to go. Path do we want to take, actually? That's a good question. I'll go like that, sure. Yeah, we don't have any wrath, and we need a, we don't have any envy too, so teleport right now is bringing. If we can get someone who's got some wrath and some envy, that could be good. The question is who?
최선을 다해보지. 아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람
I
누구야?
don't know. I mean, another strategy would just be to get something they can give ego resources.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들.
I don't know what in particular, but like,
지금이 기회인 것
아까처럼
같소.
맞네.
쓰러져.
그럼 이번 전투도
I
행군하고.
mean, like,
아이,
we've got.
옛날 버릇이.
I mean, is there only
정사장,
lust
좋아.
you? Do you have lust? No, you don't. But
뭔가
you've got
의견
your
있나?
third skill. That's our only source of lust, though. So if we do get the lust ego
처리할
resource, ego
시간이야
gift,
머저리들.
that won't help us out too much. Spell within a flask could be nice, though. Because if we start with one of every resource, that means we basically don't need to worry about the wrath part. Or we kind of do, but we'll be able to get at least one of teleport every fight. Won't be able to do more, though.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
We do need gloom, so getting the actual lighter would also be really nice.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들. 예측대로.
Since that guarantees gloom every turn, then we wouldn't need to worry about gloom at all. Though we already don't need to worry about it too much. Not as much as something like envy. Oh yeah, we gotta level up Otis now. Yeah, grab Yasunyata. Because why not? Then, ooh. This doesn't help us get any ego resources we don't have, though. This only, because it only gives you resources of the actual skill you just used
잘한 것 같지 않소?
when you kill someone, which is nice, but it kind of just means I'll build up more of the ones I already have. Which means it'll be good for Dimension Shredder. It's just terrible that we won't be able to get too much use out of this run.
최선을 다해보지.
Which makes sense. Teleport focuses more on the charge stuff than the, and then it focuses on the Rupture stuff. And the 7 Association people are the Rupture guys. And the question is, why do they give Hong Lu a Rupture ego when he doesn't have any sense? He doesn't have anything Rupture related on any of his identities, I don't think.
틈틈 쓰러져. 다음은 어디요?
I guess that's... I mean, it's a similar case to a lot of the 4th match flames doing burn on people that don't have any burn, namely for Yisung and Rodions. Yeah, you get your level up. And... take this path, take the bottom path, so we'll do an Abno fight, event, and then the boss. Should mean we'll get a level up space on the final floor. Means we might get something we want.
아이, 방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Very uncertain though, since it's a big might. I've been talking a lot, but it feels like I've been talking a lot, so my voice feels a little sore. What do we need to worry about here? I mean, not really anyone too much.
처리할
This should do
시간이야
it.
머저리들. 약점은 파악했어.
Will enable kill.
저치의
Yep.
약점이요.
Hit the 7? Or the 7 just blows up, that's right.
그럼 이번
He doesn't
전투도
actually
쉽게
slice
시작할 수
through
있을
the
거야.
7. That would be silly. Who would do something like that? Who would, like, attack someone and create, like, a number mid-air and then attack that number? What a preposterous concept. I know. My apologies for suggesting such a thing.
탱고도. 아, 옛날 버릇이.
What am I
적사살.
talking
좋아.
about? I mean, I know what I'm talking about, but why? I do that a lot, though. It happens. It really does.
처리할 시간이야 모자리다.
This should finish them all off. Fairly
빈틈
confident.
투성이로군.
Not like there's anything too scary here. Most of the Pacatule are simple enough.
쓰러졌고.
It's really only the Kanto 3 avenues that are worth worrying about. And even then, like, they're mainly just annoying more so than actually
우리가
likely
우세.
to. Oh,
서둘러 끝내보자고.
I just live. They style on him then. We're gonna send this guy to the warp
직접
dimension.
나서지.
We're gonna put this guy on the train.
색색이 황홀하고 아예 기억 못하게 하려는 길이구려.
And bam. Take out that Wrath guy. As you do. And a victory. As you'd hope would be. Otis can get the level up here. Nice. Now that we're getting egos, we're getting to the point where most people have both a Teth and a He now. Let's see, who doesn't? Ryoshu needs a Teth.
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Heathcliff needs a Teth. Sinclair needs a He. And, Gregor needs a He. So 8 people have something for all slots. And there's 4 people that currently don't. Although 2 of those 4 people do have repeated egos, that being Sinclair having 2 Teths and Gregor having 2 Zains.
처리할
Oh, yeah, I should probably
시간이야
talk about the stuff
모자리다.
from last night. We got a little, like, reveal trailer thing for Season 2 / Chapter, or Canto 4. And showed some stuff, like, it showed, like, a little photograph of, like, Yi-Sang being happy before whatever incident happened. It's cool. Very much looking forward to whatever's gonna happen there. And we also saw some of the egos coming on the new Battle Pass, based on specifically the Brass Bull looking, abnormality.
예측대로
And they're little, like, it's like Matador egos for both, Mersault and Ishmael. Pretty cool looking. Actually, that's gonna be the first thing Ishmael gets, which is funny. It makes sense though, because Ishmael's the only person that started with 3 egos and 4 identities. So it makes sense that it's taken her so long to get something, because she definitely started with the most. Still a little odd though that she started with so much.
침묵했어.
I feel like they could have just, like, easily, like, I don't know, made one of those things not there at the start. Still very weird that we have our corp identities in the first place. This guy. Let's just. Oh, we're gonna do the fight if we do this though, but we'll get a level up.
가보지.
Oh, interesting. It lets you use 5 people for this fight. I actually don't think I noticed that before. If you do choose to do the fight against the little no staggered man.
응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
It lets you use 5 people even on earlier floors, which makes sense though. It's probably like a set type of fight. You wouldn't normally find the lost Pegatules on this floor. You do that, sure.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Could be good. Either they're all weak to slash, so
것만
Ryoshu's in heaven.
전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요?
Hopefully from the boss in this floor we'll get a decent ego gift and I'll be able to choose someone who kind of fits my rather strict needs. Someone who's got wrath and envy, hopefully in ample amounts.
적사살 좋아.
I mean, the solution's to go for a she person, isn't she Ishmael? Maybe. One of the she's. That would be, I'm thinking a she Dawn, aren't I? Yeah, that would be it. No. A little bit late to get that, and that would kind of beat the entire purpose of getting stuff for the ability to use, that.
직접 나서지.
Let's see, who else has either primary and secondary as Wrath and Envy? We don't even need. We could take a tertiary for Wrath at all we care. And I guess it depends what ego gift we get too.
약점은 파악했어.
If we get something like Child Within a Flask, we can probably just get someone with any envy and that'll be
우리가
fine.
우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
I guess Warp Faust is the solution. Yeah, I think that pretty much solves all our problems. Solves all our wants at once.
직접
Our
나서지.
wants at once? No. Our wants at once.
쓰러졌고.
We have a
유효타.
tongue twister there,
좋아.
huh?
계속 집중하지.
배연의 춤. 검만예크.
Nice.
검만예크.
And victory. This might be a little bit of a longer episode, depending on how the third floor goes. I haven't really had too many long episodes since, like, the first one. Get 2 level ups, though. And to battle. See, I mean, it's either gonna be Ida, or, like, some Kanto 2 Abnos, or, like, Guido. Something random like that. Always an interesting thing. Or Snake Man, that works
응원하는
too.
게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
And Snake Man who's
힘내보자고.
just kind of standing there and letting us hit him. Fair enough, he's weak to Sloth. A little nice. He Pierce too. He resists both the feet of these though. Oh, if I do this, actually, I can use
직접 나서지.
Dimension Shredder next turn. Assuming all the attacks go through. Which, oh, they probably, I guess, unless Upper Slash does too much damage. Yeah, they all went through and
좋아.
broke the part.
금방 먹였네.
So now,
이슬 모아서 뚫어보자고.
you can hit him with the Dimension Shredder. Oh, I realized why everything feels off. My headphones have been on backwards this entire time. I was hearing Gregor speak and I was like, huh, what's up? Is there something wrong with my audio settings? That would do it. There was just something off, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
색색이 황홀하고.
I think Shredder's got a pretty good roll. This isn't even it at its maximum up tie. Or thread spin. Yes, maximum thread spin.
그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야.
배연의 춤.
I remember part of the reason why I did this is I saw earlier today a video of someone beating Cromer both phases in a total of 2 turns. I mean, of course, it was using like eagles on pretty much everyone. It had to have been. Oh, there's the crowd from Blast. How convenient. Now we can probably just go. Do I want Ishmael or do I want Gregor? Good question. I think Ishmael if I want to go for the rupture stuff. Yeah, that'll work. Was saying, oh yeah, but using just a bunch of egos to manage to beat Cromer in 2 turns. 1 per phase. And I saw that and I was like, wow, that's kind of insane. I don't think I noticed just that it had a really good roll. And like, it's not like that. It's not the most insane roll. It might actually be more than Ardor Blossom Star though. And if so, that's kind of insane. But I might be thinking of the corroded version.
최선을
It's still
다해보자.
nice. Don't get me wrong.
방금 벌레 말은 듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Oh, that's a struggling. Yeah, just defend.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들.
No need to worry so easily about, taking too much damage.
유효타 좋아.
Here's those
집중하지.
blunts, so it's gonna do almost nothing. Yes, which is kind of a reason to try and still attempt. Oh, before the guy killed that guy, nice. Yeah, 8 damage, but that was all blocked by the shield.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
And the leaf leaves the guy at
우리가
1
우세.
HP.
서둘러 끝내보자고.
What do we need? A little bit of gluttony. Everyone dies here, though.
교전 시작합니다.
Too bad. So sad.
약점은 파악했어.
우리가 우세. 서둘러
Oh, they
끝내보자고.
actually didn't all die here. Huh. Let's go for the... It's a showcase. We might as well go a little all out. a little crazy. Like that, sure. Oh, Tails, actually. Probably because I've been using it a fair bit.
아예 기억
I use it
못하게
on the
하는
staggered guy,
길이구려.
though, because it hits the back person, so luckily it's not the guy who would resist it. Didn't do too much damage, though. Partially because these are K-Corp guys, and they sure do love their healing. We'll be able to get a lot of these attacks in and build up a lot of our resources back, though. Not enough to be able to use the Ego Save first turn next fight. Probably second turn. I guess it depends on our rolls. Or not our rolls, but our whatever skills it gives us for the first turn. Let's see. No. Oh, Tim! Hey, buddy. Very nice to see ya. That's more ego resources. Oh god, like, so most of these people are guaranteed to do this. Oh, I should have had Yusung do it. This is his friend, it's his good pal. The monster. Under his bed. Under his brain. Inside the train inside of his consciousness. His ego train.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
What am I
힘내긴
saying?
해보자고.
Who knows? That's the fun. I've got no idea what I'm saying. You have no idea what I'm saying. It happens. See? Nice.
한방
Nice.
먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
And like that. Suppress. I'm probably, even if I do save up enough to buy the Honglu Eagle, I'll probably just wait till I get that from the gacha. Because it's kind of sad having literally nothing possible from the gacha. Which was like the last 2 weeks for me, I was just pulling just for shards. I guess at this point, like, the only use for shards is to wait for them to get halved and turned into thread at the end of the season. Be fine by me. So take a little heal. And this is gonna be the last fight before the boss, unless something goes horribly wrong. I don't know if what event Avnos can initiate battles beyond just the little dandelion looking guy. But we've already fought him, so he's not gonna show up.
힘내긴 해보자고.
Start out with this. How useful is this? He resists here. And let's not then. Oh, I kind of like the idea, even though they resist Pierce, I do like the idea of just going for the immediate ebony stem. Oh no, we should save resources. What am I doing? See if we can build up enough resources to be able to just first turn dimensional shredder the boss. Hopefully it'll be a guy that's at least neutral, if not maybe even weak, 2-dimensional shredder. Just so we can hit him with a big, very big whack. Like a one. You know what I mean. You get my gist. How are we doing? We've gotten enough, so we'll be able to do it next turn. And let's see if I can build up enough. Oh, I won't be able to, or I might be able to. Okay, you're gonna lose some HP, but it's for the greater good, because if we do this, you'll be able to first turn telepole. Maybe we should first turn telepole and then like second turn dimensional shredder then. Or I guess it depends on who goes fast, who goes first. The dimensional shredder does like the whole spending charge thing. Yeah, that's a lot of resources. And we'll be taking half of them into our next excursion. Get a little bit of Lust, sure. Anything that takes, I think, the two we aren't using at all are Lust and Pride. Oh, that should work really well, because I think that means we can safely use Otis's, default ego, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I guess I'll take a look here. I think Pathos Mathos is, I can't check it here. Never mind that idea then. Whoops. Hee. You get the level up though, and you get the level up though. And then just take the ego. Oh, this is rupture. Don't mind if I do take the battery. It's kind of envy related rupture stuff, but that's still fine. But what I was saying, I think, let me take a look. Pathos Mathos. No, it's Sloth and Pride. Is one of them Lust and Pride? Is that what Ryoshu's default is? That's Lust and Wrath. I think there's something that is Lust and Pride, though. Oh well. We might have a plenty of sloth to spare, so we could probably go for it sometimes anyways. And let's see, who will our boss be? I think the last 2 times we ever had Keto. Ooh, one of these two.
내가 응원하는 게
This
도움이 되긴
guy.
하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
aka the guy that we do not particularly want to use Dimensional Shredder first turn. That's fine, we'll go for the first turn Televolt. And everyone else is going to focus on killing these guys. Like this should be good. Yeah.
직접 나서지.
Might take them all out first turn.
쓰러졌고.
We're taking them all out first turn.
그럼 이번
The bottom I'm
주
not so
쉽게
sure
시도할 수 있을
about
거야.
because he's getting hit by a shove.
표적.
Oh, it was
완전
exactly enough.
무력화.
I think the battery might have been the tipping point, and that's a heads. So that means we will have enough. We'll have what? Everyone will get like. Everyone just gets 1 charge. Why am I thinking this is good?
좋아.
Which means it goes down. So like,
전략 있으냐. 계속 밀어붙이자.
it's pretty much just no
저
reward
실탄
for him.
거는
'cause
거
it's,
삼사사. 좋아.
나는 언제나 달려나갈 준비가
Yeah.
되었어.
give charge count to all allies by envy resonance, which is just 1. Looking how charge works, 1 charge just goes away at the start of the turn.
저치를 탐구하는 것은 어떻소?
Oh well. Do I have enough to corrosion safely? With pride damage by target's rupture, reduce rupture count. I do have enough. So I might as well, I
탐구하는
think.
것은 어떻소?
Oh, and it's still, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. It's a minus. I don't think it's worth overclocking because it's gonna get a heads and then just be worth. You can go for the left arm though, sure. This isn't gonna do much, so you flash, and you can go for the arm? Sure. And you can flash that. Should be good. Inside. Yeah.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Ah, still got the tails and the dimension shredder. Guess should have
색색의
corroded.
화물하고.
That's fine.
나의
Probably would have
기억은
gotten the heads if I
어떻게
corroded
기록이야?
though, just out of spite. It happens. The game likes to be a little silly. You know how it is. Just purposely going for like the worst possible thing it could do for me.
쓰러졌고.
유효타.
Wait, the
좋아.
gap just
계속
kills.
집중하지.
Nice.
지금이 기회인
Left
것
arm
같소.
staggered. Yeah, which means the one other attack won't go through. And fake rounds. Flick some tremor. I mean, offer Clay Doll because we actually killed them the first turn. I never killed them first turn because I never tried to.
좋아.
Cool. See if we can go, and we'll be able to do it again next turn as long as I play my cards right, or my skills right, I guess. You go for that guy. You go for that guy. I guess we probably won't be able to use it again next turn. Alright, then just save it. Save it for when the time will be right. And we offered a guidance, so he's not going to win any clashes. Rambling Man's triggering, so he's gaining some charge.
쓰러졌고.
I forget how it generates charge exactly. I guess that's something I should probably pay some attention to.
다음은 어디요?
Dawn is at max charge.
배연의
Hopefully she gets her, rip space
좋아.
one.
도입하기에 성공했어. 계속
And both his
물어보세요.
arms are down, so it's time for the next phase. And like usual, we're just gonna go all for him, I think. We'll do that too for the joke. Yeah, how does this game charge exactly? None of the fights have been long enough to need it. If unit took no damage last turn, gain charge. Oh, that's just it. I see. Fair enough. Yeah, you do that, then you can do that, and then, there you go, you can inflict some rupture, and then you can inflict some rupture. And your thing, you're just gonna bother these little guys. For the sake of it. I think they're just neutral to this, so I don't know if it'll necessarily kill / stagger, but it'll be nice still. Yeah, looks like it just... Oh, that might... Oh no, those guys can't stagger. That right.
뭐 그럴 수도 있지.
Oh, and that's a fails. Unfortunate.
색색이 화물하고
Well, I think we've won anyways, because the rip space is coming. Ineffective. That doesn't matter.
좋은 판단은 아니었어. 뭐 머리 좀 식히고 다시 가보자고.
Oh, that didn't quite kill. That guy has a little bit of bleeding. Oh, and that's staggered though, so the suppression kills. So we still killed him on the 4th turn. Not bad, not bad.
완전 무력화.
And now all the little clay dolls blow up. There we go. Nice victory. As far as like ego showcase
생각보다
like builds go, that one was actually really good. I feel like we got to use it a lot thanks to just having a decent build for it. He didn't do the most damage, that's mainly just because his identity doesn't deal a lot of damage. It'll be better once he's got a little bit more ability to do anything. You know.
입맛이 없네요.
Yeah,
당신이라도
that's
가면을 벗고
all for
제대로
this time. We already did our little polls. There's none of that to do, but yeah. Yeah, liking this new ego. I guess I should have crowed once just to show it off. Kind of regretting that now, but oh well. Should have done it when we were trying to finish him off, especially since we got tails because he didn't have max sanity. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.